Hey Planet Besties, welcome or welcome back. So we're gonna be unboxing the August cloth and paper subscription box. I saw the sneak peeks. This box is definitely like a more calmer box. We're gonna get like the blue vibes, which I love, and we're also getting some fountain pen inks. I don't remember if we're gonna get an actual fountain pen, but we're definitely gonna get some inks, so I'm excited to dive into that. Let's get into it. All right, besties, so here are our items, and honestly, ever since I moved from like an A5 to this mini size, I really wish that they would like package the HP mini a little bit smaller, because I don't know, I feel like when I open the box, it's just like so much dead space. Like this could really be in a smaller box. But anyways, let's just go through all of our items. And y'all, I honestly was supposed to record this video and upload this video yesterday, August 8th, but I had a day at work. I was like, yeah, no. I got home, I was like, yeah, I have to record that the next day, which is today, the 9th. I want to try to get this video out on the 9th, but if not the 9th, the 10th latest. I actually haven't seen much videos out yet for the cloth and paper subscription box. I'm wondering, y'all let me know in the comments, right? So I'm wondering if it's because we're gonna get like a the fountain pen ink, you know, like that's very niche on its own. So I'm wondering if a lot of people didn't get the box because of that, because hey, I get it, like fountain pens could get really messy, but we're gonna get into that. So this is the work routine box. We get the behind the scenes dashboard duo, decision making planning inserts, extended meeting notes inserts. We got, oh yeah guys, we got the planner dividers, and I'm hearing that it is like really thin, so ultra thin. The mini fountain pen ink set, stencil and page flag set, semicircle sticky notes, time block stickers, your space journaling card, semicircle paper clip, October pocket calendar, of course, and our monthly pen set. Y'all, I'm wondering if we get a fountain pen in this sub box. I don't remember. It would be really nice if we got another one. So our card says focus, giving all the work vibes. I really do like this because my 2026 work planner is gonna be an HP mini. All right, besties, so we get this your space journaling card, and there definitely is texture to this, you guys. It is a bit raised. Hope the camera picks that up. I love that. I feel like it's so sleek. Gives like a little, you know, nice sleek element in your planner. And this just gives like, looks like a routine, probably for work. Yeah, I like this. So file with intention, keep only what inspires or functions, use drawer organizers, white glove rule. What is this? Handle only what you're actively using. Okay. Clear surfaces daily, rotate objects weekly, dust like it's a ritual. I like that. And then archive often. This is definitely like work planner edition. I really like that because I use my work planner up, y'all. And of course we get the October pop-up calendar, and y'all, we get time block stickers. I feel like I said in another video that I've really been liking the stickers that Cloth and Paper has been coming out with lately. I love that, y'all. I love time blocking in my work planner. So I'm gonna open these up so you guys can see. Let's see what the back says. So we have volume 9 transparent time block stickers, set of 480 stickers. Okay, for time management, highlighting dates and decorative accents, best used on paper and craft projects. I love that, y'all. And the patterns are calligraphy, torn pages, torn magazine, and letters. So this is how that looks. Just like the black vibes, black and white and sleek. It's just like the card. We get 4 pages, and they're all the same size, it looks like. Yes. Can't wait to put that in my planner so you guys can see all of the vibes. Love that. All right, y'all. Then we also get a pack of semicircle paper clips. Y'all, a whole pack? I feel like with subscription boxes that I get, we usually get like 1 paper clip or 2 paper clips. Not a whole pack. Like, I really like that. I like this box, you guys. I really do. We get a bunch of paper clips, y'all. I actually want to count these out. These are a lot. All right, besties, we literally get 25 paper clips. I love that so much. All right, so the next thing are the semicircle sticky notes. How are y'all feeling about this packaging? Like, I feel like I really do like their new packaging. It's not just you know, different packaging, but now they're like actually putting details of what's inside. I just feel like it's a little bit more thought into it. I like that. That's very, very nice. Okay, so going along with the semicircle theme, we do have semicircle sticky notes. Y'all, how cute is that? That is like the cutest thing ever. I love that. Like, if you had the sticky note at the side of your planner and then you had the page clip too, how cute is that? That is like a layering moment. Look. I love that. I feel like I would definitely do something like that in my planner. Okay, so the next thing is a stencil and page flag set. I feel like we get so much in this sub box. So the stencil is 3x6 and page flag set of 4. The colors are Avant-Garde, Stone, Sky, and Apollo. So yeah, this is definitely the blue that drew me into this box. I feel like these colors are so pretty. This is how they look. And then the stencil, we get some lines, a circle, a square. Honestly, I have a lot of stencils at this point, so probably don't need that. And then the side is a ruler. But I really, really like the page flags. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of planners that get like the actual page flag and they've been putting like stickers on it. So maybe that's where this idea came from. That's pretty nice. So before we get into the inserts, I actually want to get into the dashboard and the tab dividers. So here's our dashboard duo set, you guys. We get a vellum and we also get the like cardstock. I actually don't think that I would put these together. I feel like I really, really like the vellum, but I'll probably put this behind a dashboard that has like some text at the bottom. I'm definitely gonna set up like a, you know, testing out, playing around with my things towards the end, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, I would definitely layer that behind something else. But this is kind of like a meetings note. Now this is like a graph page, but it kind of looks like they, you know, took some notes on it. And this just has like another post-it over it. I think this is cute on its own probably, or like a different vellum. So yeah, this is our dashboard duo. And then y'all, we get dividers. Like, these are super, super thin. They almost feel like acetate, honestly. And it has agenda, task, and memos. Y'all, like, if you can see that, definitely gives like an acetate. So I do like that we get that. And then we get 2 packs of inserts. We get an extended meeting notes insert, which I really like because I'm always taking notes, and decision making insert. And I'm just gonna open these to see if like something's different from the front, like the front and the back. So our meeting notes insert, we have subject, agenda, attendees, follow up, and notes. That's pretty nice. And then the back is graph. Okay, so that makes sense. I love some meeting notes. I really do. So these are definitely gonna get used in my planner for next year. And then we get decision making inserts. So we have problem, next steps, option, pros and cons. I like this, y'all. What? I really do like this. I am an executive assistant, so I really do like all of the things with a task list. Like, give me a task list, give me a meeting notes, give me any kind of tracker, project management. Like, those are my inserts. So I really do like this. So these are a little bit more lifestyle. This is like anniversary planning. Like I said, I just like looked at one thing. I think I saw like beach and I was like, yeah, this is probably not a work example. But it says, what should we do for our 15th anniversary? 11th of July, plans for the weekend. And then the next steps would be call restaurant for a reservation, options, and look at beach hotels. So then you have options of, I guess, what you should do for the 15th anniversary. An option is like a vegan restaurant. The pros, it's the favorite spot, huge vegan menu, but the cons, hard to get a table on Friday. Vegan options sell out quickly. So I do, like I said, I would use this more for work. I'm just trying to think about how I would use it that would really be beneficial to me. But even going along this like foodish thing, I do like a lot of event planning, like catering, ordering. So I honestly could see myself using that for that, right? Like what should we order for catering? Next steps, like look at places that we ordered from before and make a list. You know, maybe ask around. So those could be the next steps. I can list out the options, and a lot of time when you're doing like, I don't know, catering for people, you kind of want to go along the safe route. You know, you don't want to get like a place that only makes chicken tacos. You know, you wouldn't want to do something like that. So you can definitely list the options. Maybe you want to do like a breakfast menu kind of thing, like keep it simple, do like muffins, croissants, or maybe you want to do like sandwiches, like sandwich themed. So different things, like different options. Give the pros, give the cons. Maybe the price is higher for that place, but maybe this place is closer, you know what I mean? So definitely breaking down an idea you have to come to a conclusion. I really like this, you guys. Okay, so one of the stars of the shows, the mini fountain pen ink set, and I did take a picture to show you guys for reference and also for myself to reference of the shades that's in the box. So I'm gonna show you guys that. All right, so we get 6 shades, you guys. We get olive, avant-garde, indigo, espresso, bordeaux, and rouge. Y'all, I'm excited to try these out. I feel like, so I literally only have 2 fountain pens, y'all. So I'm gonna try indigo and I wanna try this rouge. I'm gonna do a swatch of the other ones, just the color, not really with the fountain pen. Oh, actually, I wanted to know if we got an additional fountain pen in the pen set, or are these just pens? So we got what kind of pen is this, you guys? A Pentel Floatune 0.5, and this looks like it's blue ink. Yep. And then we get this other pen. Doesn't look like a fountain pen. Let's see, what does this say here? It has like some lettering here. It says like Jin Hao. And ooh, y'all, it is a fountain pen. We do get another fountain pen. So maybe I'll test out 3 shades. So which shades do we want to test out? Let's see. Let's go back. Maybe olive or bordeaux. You know what? I feel like I have an olive from a cloth and paper sub box. So I'm going to test out indigo, bordeaux, and rouge. I do want to test out that Pentel pen first. See what that's about. And for my testing, you guys, I'm just going to use this cloth and paper graph notebook. Not sure if the ink will bleed through. I don't use this notebook for anything currently, so I'm fine with that if the ink does bleed through. Let's zoom in so you guys can see. Oh yeah, that is definitely blue, and this is definitely a fine tip. Honestly, kind of almost feels like a bold 0.3 to me. So this is Floatune. Yeah, definitely blue. I do like a thicker feeling nib, but not bad. And let's see what the inks are looking like, you guys. I'll try to do this in as real time as possible. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll try to do it in real time. So that was kind of like my sentiments of what I said earlier about like, I wonder, like, let me know in the comments, did you get this box? You know what I mean? Because honestly, fountain ink gets very messy. I once a 𝒂𝒂 for next year. I really do. I have my eye on a specific 𝒂𝒂 just because I love blue and I want more blue things. I feel like it's a lot of work to go and replace ink. I know that there's like ink barrels that are like they already come in a cartridge, right? Ink cartridges. But I feel like then you'd like the whole ink, fountain pen ink is also a vibe, you know? Listen, I'm telling you, there's like whole communities of people that do all of this fountain pen stuff. I'm just not one of them, but I love it. I get it. I'm just wondering if the barrels are the same, like they all have the same mechanism. I really honestly only know how to really use these lever systems like this. I don't see what I mean, y'all, but I'm not a fountain pen person because it's like I know what I'm saying, but I'm not sure I know what I'm saying. Like these systems that look like this, it's very more easy for me to refill the ink. And so I just want to see what the new pen system came like. Maybe they all come like that, I don't know. But these two pens, those were like slightly different. So this is from Jane's Agenda from a sub box, and this is cloth and paper fountain pen that we got. Oh yeah, so this is like, okay, so I see that cloth and papers, the fountain pens they give, they're both kind of the same, but my Jane's Agenda one is just a little bit different. Okay, I'm probably gonna do one on camera and I'll speed up the other two. So I said I wanted to put ink in Bordeaux, Rouge, and Indigo. And we'll do the cotton swab with these. Y'all, I can kind of already see the colors. They look really rich. So I feel like I would want to match the vibes to the kind of pen that I have. Definitely want to put the black and the Bordeaux together. I feel like that would look really good. Let's do the silver and the blue. And let's do, oh no, this one and the Bordeaux. Yeah, so we're gonna do those pairings. And which one are we gonna start off with? Let's start off with this cloth and paper one, since this is newer, a part of the sub box. Hopefully I don't make a mess. I do want this to be as realistic as possible. So we do have like a cap here. I remember the first time I ever tried to use fountain ink, like it literally tipped over and I lost like 1/4 of the bottle, y'all, in terms of the ink that fell. Ugh. So there's that blue. Oh, that blue is so pigmented, you guys. So usually what I do is I just go, let me fold this over. I'm gonna fold this napkin over, and so this you twist. So I'm really not used to the ones that you twist. The Jane's Agenda, you kind of like push down and up. So I guess we're gonna twist it so that the barrel is at the bottom like that. I think that's the way it goes. And then you just, well, I just go ahead and dip in the whole pen. So then you just start twisting the barrel the other way, and then the ink starts to come up. And that's literally all I do. I just kind of make sure I tap around. Like, don't move too fast at all, you guys. Like, take your time. Take it from me, take your time. And I just fold it so that I can make a couple of layers so we can just clean off the tip. Just so it doesn't bleed through the tissue, you know? So I just fold it over. And while I'm doing that, I definitely go ahead and close this up because this likes to spill. See, I'm already getting ink on my fingers, y'all. It's not that bad, but like I said, I'm not a pro. This is just my process. This is how I do it. So I'm just wiping it off. It doesn't really bleed for a long time. And then, so this is how the ink looks now. And then I'm just gonna put that together. And then I'm gonna speed it up and I'm gonna load up the other inks, okay? All right, besties, so our fountain pens are filled. Which one did I start with? I started with this one, which has like the bluish color. This went fine, I feel like. This cloth and paper pen and the Jane's Agenda, I feel like the ink started getting like bubbles in it. Y'all, what does that mean? I hope the swatches still come out good. That's why I kind of had to redo those. So this one has the Bordeaux and this one has the Rouge. And y'all, like I was saying, this can get very messy. So this is why I don't really go with fountain pens. Like, look at my hands, you guys. I'm actually gonna go off camera, come back, get this off of my fingers. I found that actually toothpaste gets this off pretty good. So I'm gonna go and do that and I'll be right back. All right, besties, so we are back and we did manage to get a lot of that ink off. Like I said, just water and toothpaste. That's all I use. So super excited to get into these colors. I'm ready to test these babies out. And we're gonna start with the new fountain pen that we got from the Cloth and Paper sub box. Like I said, I don't know if it'll bleed through, so I guess we're gonna test this out together with the Cloth and Paper graph notebook. Ooh, that is a pretty color, you guys. So this is indigo. Cloth and paper. A very fine nib. So that's a really pretty color, you guys. I realized that the ink is not coming out as much as I like. I think that you're supposed to like hold it down a little bit to like, I don't know, activate it or something. But yeah, so that's indigo. And I want to try the Rouge, and this is the Jane's Agenda fountain pen. I think people do say that if you run it over like a paper, okay, so the ink is coming out, so it should come out on the paper. Ooh, that red is sharp. So let's see this one. Ooh, I like that, y'all. That's nice. Okay, so this is Rouge, CMP. I wish my handwriting was a lot better. Like I said, I really don't use fountain pens that often. I feel like it changes my handwriting a lot. I feel like I typically write like really big and bubbly, but fountain pens just always have my handwriting like very like, I don't know, like italics kind of. So this is Bordeaux, and this is another Cloth and Paper fountain pen. Ooh, y'all. This is dark. Is this Bordeaux? I don't know. Yeah, it should be. I'm like, this is really, really dark. I don't know, you guys. I was expecting more of a brighter red. I don't think I put any ink in here. Maybe that I mixed some inks out together. Yeah, this looks dark. Maybe I put some black ink in this previously, so it's not really picking up the color. Let's see. So on the tissue paper, you can definitely see the shade that is like a darker red, but it's kind of coming up almost like a black on the camera. Bordeaux. I don't know if I spelled that right. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely like a dark burgundy. It's the way that I was doing the swatch that has it like black. Cloth and paper, and this is kind of skipping. I also did realize that like my when I did the ink, it had bubbles, so maybe that's why it's skipping a little bit. So you see, like when we do a lot of shading, it kind of comes out black, but it's not black at all, you guys. If you just write with words, it definitely comes out more of that dark burgundy color. I'll show you guys. So that's how those look. I really do like the colors, you guys. And I have some, like, what do you call it, kind of Q-tips. Not really, it was from when I started doing like eyelashes that I got these like teeny tiny toothpicks, and that's actually what I'm going to use to do the rest of these swatches. I feel like I don't have any, not even fancy equipment, but like swatch material to go and do continuous swatches. I think that people use like glass pens or droppers to get these really nice swatches, but like I said, I don't have those. So we're gonna use this. I forgot what shade I just picked up. Is this the olive? This is, oh, this is espresso. Okay, so that is espresso. It's like a really nice brown. And do we even need this cover on it, you guys? Like, let me know if we need this cover. I'm like, just in case we do for some reason to protect it. I've been putting it back on, but that's also what kind of made my fingers messy trying to put that cap back on. All right, so this is olive. I do think that we got this shade before. We just dip it in there. Ooh, yeah, that's a pretty shade. And I feel like using this cotton swab really gives it like its true shade. Okay, so there's the olive, and I think the last one is avant-garde, which is probably just black. So yeah, that'll be the last one, espresso and then avant-garde. I wish this setup was a little bit more aesthetic, y'all, because there are, I'm telling you, fountain pens and fountain pen swatches are a whole niche. Like, there are people out there that have books just for swatching. Oh, I got some ink on me. Here's avant-garde. Why do I feel like I'm seeing like a hint of like blue? That is some ink that just landed on my finger. Y'all, I'm so sorry. This is not aesthetically pleasing whatsoever. So there is the black. All right, so here are our swatches, and let's see what it looks like on the back with all that mess I made. Ooh, so there's definitely no bleed through. I'm gonna go back and rewrite out the colors that I had, because that just looks, I need some kind of aesthetic, y'all. I really do. So we'll try to be neat this time. So this is our indigo. And I feel like anytime I use the fountain pen, I try to write in script. I can't write in script to save my life, but anytime I use the fountain pen, I just feel like, oh my gosh, I want to write in script. So indigo. This rouge is so nice, y'all. Rouge. And then this was Bordeaux. I don't even know if I'm spelling that right. Bordeaux. So yeah, those are the swatches. All right, besties, so I almost completely forgot that I wanted to put together the planner to see like some of the vibes. I probably should have did that before I did my ink swatches, but I did clean my hands off again, so hopefully nothing transfers, because I did it really quickly. So I feel like I would put this with like a light cover. So let's also use our Plain Hun cover again. I'll play some music, maybe I'll talk a little bit, but I mostly like play some music for you guys. So I'm just thinking about like disc and what kind of vibe I would want to give this planner. So like I said, I'll go with like definitely black and white, but I don't feel like black, white, and blue would go together. So yeah, I'll definitely pull out like black and white vibes for this planner. So I'm gonna get out my black disc. So I love how this kind of layering looks. I did put the card back here, so it kind of says like you focus. I love that. And I also love my magnetic clips, y'all. I have so much. I know it was black and white, but I love like a little pop of color. So I'm like, there's just so much that can go. We can definitely give like a little red pop if we wanted to. I think that's so cute, you guys. This is pink. You're going to do like a pink and black, y'all. That is so pretty. This is just me playing around in the planner. Definitely if I set up my planner for next year, I would use a clip, but since we're going with this neutral vibe, let's just use that neutral Rose Shadow collection clip to just bring it all together. Y'all, these magnets are like magneting. But where do we want to put this? We can put this, I kind of want to put this down here. Well, not here. Maybe let's put the magnetic clip there instead, and we can put the semicircle somewhere else. Kind of needs to go like middle, so like that. Card. But where do we want to put this? Honestly, let's not even use it. All right, besties, so that is everything we received a part of the August cloth and paper subscription box. I realized I didn't even show you guys the layering. This is from Exquisite Creation, and like I said, I really wanted like words on the top and the bottom to like fill it out. So I like how that came out, and this is honestly because I felt like the background needed something dark. So the ensemble dashboard, I just layered that behind that just so it gives like a dark effect. So yeah, we got our inserts, our tabs. If you guys can see, our tabs are there. Love how that came out. Our stickers, the cards, y'all, our half circle clips, our stencil with the page flags, the fountain pen, the pen. so much, you guys. Our round semicircle sticky notes, and of course our ink set kit. I absolutely love this box, y'all. I really love when cloth and paper just goes back to basic, but like I'm really not a fountain pen person at all. Like I'm really not. So I feel like the next time, I haven't never skipped the cloth and paper box yet, but if we do get another one with like a more fountain pen ink, I probably would skip that one, because like I'm all set. I don't think I need any more fountain pen ink. But yeah, that is everything. Let me know if you guys got this box. What do you think of the items? This is probably a longer video, a way longer video, but that's okay. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.